I never forgot the moment it happened. The exact second my father announced, in front of 300 guests, that my sister would inherit everything. The $13 million Manhattan townhouse, the Tesla, the family business, the future. And me? I was just the background. The dumb one, as they liked to whisper when they thought I wasn't listening. I sat in the last row of that decorated Harvard hall, watching her glow under the stage lights. My parents were in the front, beaming with pride. Then a stranger walked in, tall, silent, dressed in a charcoal suit. He slipped an envelope into my hand and whispered, "Now's the time to show them who you really are." My pulse didn't rise, my breathing didn't change. I'd been waiting for this moment for years. Backstory, setup. People assume betrayal only happens between lovers. They forget parents can do worse. Growing up, I wasn't stupid, I was just quiet. The kind of kid who preferred books to noise. But in my house, silence wasn't intelligence, it was a flaw. My sister, Sophia, was the star. Straight A's, debate captain, Harvard-bound since birth. Me? If I scored a B+, my father would mutter, "At least one of them will carry this family." I learned early that love in my house was transactional. Love required usefulness. And since I wasn't their definition of useful, I became invisible. Fine. Invisibility is a weapon in the right hands. Discovery of betrayal. The real betrayal arrived on my 18th birthday. I accidentally overheard my mother on the phone, her voice sharp, impatient. "Set everything up under Sophia's name. The house, the investments, all of it. We can't trust him with money. You know how he is. Slow. Slow." The word hit harder than any slap. That was the first time I realized something. They never intended to give me anything. Not even a chance. So I stopped trying to impress them, stopped looking for their approval, stopped hoping for fairness. But I didn't stop paying attention. Behind their mockery, I saw patterns, weaknesses, blind spots, and I memorized all of them. Shift in mindset. The plan begins. Most people react to betrayal with anger. Not me. I reacted with strategy. I studied finance in secret, taught myself contract law at night, took online certifications my parents never noticed, and quietly, without anyone realizing, I started building connections, people who owed me favors, people who respected silence over noise. The stranger today? One of those connections. Everything was unfolding exactly as planned. Execution of the plan. Sophia's graduation was the perfect stage. While they celebrated her full ride, I had already been working for 2 years, quietly auditing the family business, tracing irregularities, gathering evidence of tax evasion, shell accounts, and under-the-table transactions. My father's arrogance became my greatest asset. He never imagined the dumb one could understand a spreadsheet, let alone expose one. I created a secure file, dates, transfers, forged signatures he thought no one saw. Then I obtained legal backing from the stranger, a forensic accountant with federal ties who owed me a favor from years ago. I didn't want to destroy the family business, just the illusion that it was theirs alone. The envelope in my hand now, it wasn't a letter, it was a court order, a transfer document, signed by a judge. Effective immediately, I was now controlling shareholder of the company, 71%, all legally mine. My father had unknowingly signed every document that gave me power. He thought they were routine renewals. Never underestimate a quiet son. Climax, confrontation. The speeches ended. Applause echoed. My parents turned to greet guests when I walked toward them. Calm, steady. My father frowned. "Why are you here? You could at least try to look proud of your sister." I handed him the envelope. He opened it, his face drained of color. What is this?" he stammered. "The truth," I said. He looked at me like he was seeing me for the first time. My mother snatched the papers, panic spreading across her perfectly powdered face. This can't be real. It's very real. You handed full controlling rights to me. Every signature is yours. Every oversight, yours. Yours. Sophia stepped closer. You're taking everything? I met her eyes. No, I simply reclaimed what you all tried to steal. My father dropped into a chair like the weight of his own arrogance had finally landed on him. Resolution, emotional payoff. I didn't yell. I didn't gloat. Revenge doesn't need volume. The stranger nodded at me from the doorway, the signal that everything else was already in motion. Assets frozen, accounts locked, my parents' access revoked. I walked past them, feeling nothing but clarity. For the first time, they saw me. Not the dumb one, not the quiet one, just the one who won. Before leaving, I turned back and said the last sentence I'd waited years